Appreciate it.
So it is happening with worrying frequency from the lab in Wuhan, warnings of melting glaciers. Scientists are getting it wrong in cases. Does the public have reason to lose trust as a result? Fox News Headlines 24/7 anchor Brett Larson joins us now. We're not looking on this, and good day to you, sir. So we came across a story the other day where Glacier National Park up in Montana, they had a big sign out there warning the glaciers were going to disappear by the year 2020, and then they go in and take the signs down. And we said, Brett, why don't you look into that?
It is an interesting case. It kind of reminds me of when we do a forecast for a hurricane. There's three different paths that this hurricane could go on, and of the model, and none of them end up coming true. It ends up hitting North Carolina instead of Georgia or what have you. But they put those signs up about a decade ago, saying that the glaciers weren't going to be here by 2020 because of the current model for global climate change. Turns out they weren't right. About 85% of the glaciers have shrunk, and they continue to. And they left the signs up for a while because the funding.
What percentage of the glacier went bye-bye?
About 35% of it was wiped out. So that it's still there. But the thing, and I am the least anti-science person around, and why would I be? Because without science, we wouldn't have TV. We wouldn't have these lights over our heads. But science is supposed to be questioned. That's the whole point. A scientist doesn't come forward and say, this is happening because of this. And if they do, I'm not going to trust that scientist.
Right. If the science said, we are concerned about the state of the glaciers, they might be melting.